Hi, I'm Sara Kugler, author of Better Book Clubs, and I've been thinking a lot about how with book clubs, maybe one of the hardest parts is just figuring out the logistics of how to get started. So I wanted to offer 3 options for how to get started from teachers around the building that I work in, just sharing things that they've been trying. So one way that the teachers around here have gotten started is just by starting with something called read-aloud book clubs. And basically, they do an interactive read aloud just like they always do. And then the next day, instead of doing another interactive read aloud, they break the kids up into clubs, groups of 4 to 6 kids, 3 to 6, you can decide how big you want them. And the kids have a book club discussion about the book that the teacher has just read aloud. This is like a nice supportive way to get clubs up and running. It gives kids the experience of being in a book club, but it's a very heavy scaffold that provides a lot of support. A second way that teachers have gotten it up and running is by just starting with like a slow rollout, 1 or 2 clubs in the beginning. They pick a couple of days a week that they want those book clubs to meet, and rather than only meeting when they meet with the teacher, 1 or 2 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, the club has a 5 to 10 minute discussion on their own without the teacher. It's a nice way to just do a slow rollout. You can add a couple of book clubs a week, and it also gives you opportunities to kind of build interest in participating in book clubs, because if 1 or 2 groups are doing it, other kids are gonna show interest. And then the third way, I think the most ambitious way to get it started, is to just pick 1 day a week for 10 minutes. We do it at the end of our reading block, where all the clubs are going to meet at once, just for 5 to 10 minutes once a week. So that kind of gives every kid an experience of getting it up and running, and the teacher who's trying it uses those 10 minutes to pick 1 or 2 groups to listen in, to do some quick teaching and coaching. But she knows that it's only 1 day a week, it's only for 5 to 10 minutes, but every kid in her class is going to have an experience with book clubs. So I hope these 3 tips or 3 ways to get book clubs up and running were helpful.